I don't believe in goodbyes, I believe in adventures. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, honey bees. Today we are talking about something a little bit different that you might not think is self-care, but ooh, it is. So today is day 5 of Ease, a 30-day video series on reversing the negative psychological effects of being quarantined and how to reacclimate back into a new normal without feeling out of whack. Because if we are going to start over in some way, we want to make it better. What's the point of having a reset if we don't make it better? There is none, there's no point. So, thank you for making it to day 5. I am making this video because I was on a Zoom call and it was the middle of the afternoon and there were full-blown adults who had not even washed their face or changed out of their pajamas in the middle of the afternoon. And truthfully, it was really disturbing to me because your life is valuable, you are valuable, and your days are not meant to be wasted away. The thing is, you will notice when people have a habit of doing this because they won't realize how not normal or not okay it is. And why is it not okay? Well, first of all, the way you dress and the way you feel about how you dress actually primes your behavior. So if you go to Psychology Today, I will link the article below. It talks about how the clothes that we wear really affect our mood, they influence our behavior, they influence our performance, and they really set us up for success in many different ways. And of course, success means different things to different people and in different scenarios. So no matter where you are and no matter what you're doing, you should love the clothes you're wearing and you should love the way you look. And this isn't about changing yourself. This isn't about being hard on yourself and not allowing yourself to have those really designated, amazing rest days. But this is about being honest about when you are just being lazy, when you aren't taking care of yourself, and when you are not grateful for every day of your life. And yeah, that does sound extreme. Yeah, it is a little intense, but guess what? So is life. And life doesn't go easy on you, and you shouldn't go easy on yourself. You should have standards for how you look every single day. And if you want to be in comfy sweatpants, do it, but make them the nicest, most stylish things that you can find so that when you put them on, you feel special. And I am wearing a sweatshirt in this video because I wanted to prove the point that you can find very cool clothes that are interesting, that are comfortable, that when you look on video, for example, it's not so bad. It doesn't look frumpy. So if you have frumpy clothes in your closet, go and throw them away. I just did this with the shirt that I've had honestly for 12 years. It was a really beautiful shirt when I first got it. It is really nice material, but it got holes in it. It looked frumpy. It became sheer over time from overwashing when it was just a dry clean only thing, and I put it in the washing machine all the time. But long story short is your clothes, comfortable or stiff, should look presentable, they should look nice, and you should take pride in the way that you look. And I really want to drive this home with some facts about why. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about why it matters so much. According to psychotherapist Jennifer Musselman, when you are in your pajamas all day, it actually keeps you stuck in that state. And when you put on your clothes for the day, when you're getting dressed in the morning, you actually release dopamine, endorphins, serotonin, and norepinephrine, And essentially what happens is you start to be connected with the purpose of life, going out and connecting. We have evolved to be part of a pack, be part of a society, and that society through eons and evolutions has kept us alive. So when we are getting dressed, getting presentable, getting ready to connect, we are priming ourselves for purpose. So if you are staying in your pajamas all day, you are essentially saying, I have no purpose. Purpose is not me. I am not connecting with others, and I can live my worst life. And she actually goes on to say that when you are not getting dressed in the morning, you drink more, you eat poorly, and essentially your positivity and zest for life just drops across the board in so many different areas of your life. So that is one reason to get dressed, and if that doesn't sell you, honey, I don't know what will. Moving on to another reason why you should get dressed in the morning is that your clothes are a great conversation piece. So if you are looking nice, people want to talk to you. You look a little more approachable and a little more open, possibly because you just released all these incredible endorphins and you are feeling good, you are feeling purposeful, and people are attracted to that purpose and they want some of that as well. So if you are getting dressed and people start asking you, oh my God, where are you going? What's going on? You then have a new conversation. And some people may get intimidated by this question when you're dressed up. Oh, I don't want to dress up because I don't want attention. It's not about attention. It's about being purposeful. It's about self-care. It is about lifting your own spirits every single day, because no one wants to feel bad. I don't care if you're the biggest curmudgeon in the world, you don't want to feel bad. You don't want to feel like that because it feels like death. And do you know what that does to a person? It lowers your immune system, it lowers your ability to think clearly, and it just makes your life one big mud pile, and not good healing detoxifying mud. Mud that's like devoid of nutrients, and no one likes that. The next reason to get dressed in the morning is because you are more likely to say yes to last minute opportunities. So whether that is going for a social distance walk with your friend, or saying yes to that last minute Zoom call where a new job opportunity is coming up, whatever it is, you are ready for it, and you are more likely to say yes if you are dressed in a state where you feel presentable and proper than if you are just slumpy, dumpy, frumpy, ew. So think about that. Okay, and the last reason is that you will take yourself more seriously when you look in the mirror and you are like, oh my God, I love this outfit, or I look healthy today, I look vibrant. And when you take yourself more seriously, so will other people. The way you present yourself, it really does matter. And think about it like this: a homeless person typically is ignored by tons of people. And yes, there are so many different factors that we could go into, but just think about this analogy for a second. So a homeless person who is unshowered, who is not in clean, fresh clothes, who doesn't have the ability to take care of themselves the way a person with a home does, they are ignored. And if you show up looking disheveled, unshowered, just like you don't have a bathroom in your own home, then guess what? People will ignore you. They will not take you seriously. You don't need to look at anything aside from social cues to know that. And yes, there are things that are wrong with our society, but you have to just work with what you have, and you have to be part of society in a way to help society change. So if you want to be at home in your pajamas 3 days a week, 4 days a week, fine. Do it if that's very important to you. but have designated days where you are all in. You're waking up early at whatever time is right for you. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. And just go for it. Go for it. Even when you don't want to get dressed, even if you're not loving your clothes, just get dressed. Anytime I wear an outfit that I hate and I walk outside, so many people come up to me and say how much they love my outfit, even if I'm not loving it. And to have that compliment happen, and then to be able to have that conversation with someone where you are just genuinely connecting, it's nice. It's really nice. And the reason why it's nice is because we are social creatures, whether we believe it or not. I don't care if you're an introvert or an extrovert. We all need real human contact. And that's what really keeps us alive in our hearts and in our minds, and also just in every aspect of our lives. So put on clothes, get dressed, get ready, have a time that you set every single day. I will be up and ready by 8 a.m. and do it. And if people try to say, ooh, why would you do that when you could just be relaxing, or if anyone tries to, kind of tell you that you are doing too much, tell them that you're connected with your purpose. Thank you so much for their advice, and just let it roll off your back, because those people are unhappy, and unhappiness wants company so that they don't feel bad, and all they're doing is saying, hey, I'm really insecure about the way that I'm not taking care of myself, and I want you to tone it down so that I don't feel bad about myself. And look, that's not the game we're playing here. It's not what we're doing. That's all I can say. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful, and share it with some friend of yours that does not get dressed and shows up looking like a mess. Stop looking like a mess. Start taking care of yourself. You deserve to be seen. You are beautiful. You have a purpose. And hello, it releases endorphins. I mean, it really doesn't get better than that. It doesn't. Okay, I will see you tomorrow for day 6. Bye!
This is Diya SenGupta from LoveTheAlchemist.com. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, and follow me on Instagram for inspirational content that comes out daily. I love comments. I love to hear about what you're looking for. So do not be a stranger. I love you guys.